these people are dangerous. And that's why at the time, the only person I notified was my attorney, picking his brains regarding seeking legal advice, that what would be a recourse for something like this. Because I don't know whether it's a proper investigation or it's outright thuggery. But these people did seem serious, and they were threatening. Okay.
So apart from informing your attorney, then that was the end of it.
Yes, I didn't open the case at the Times, and I read it.
All right. No, thank you. We can proceed to, I think you were going to page 6 at 2.8, ne?
2.8, yes. I attached a separate analysis report of former NDPP advocate Ronnie de Kock, and a report identifying material contradictions between the versions of SAPS officials involved in the General Khan's disciplinary hearing, which I respectfully submit undermine the credibility of their version of events. This underlines how they may have deliberately misled the chairperson. This individual appeared to be a significant underworld figure and the close associate of a high-ranking official in the company in question.
You are not, aren't you willing to mention the company as well?
Yes, the company is Scania.
Oh, thank you.
The company is Scania.
All right, please continue then.
Okay. The only linkage to this individual with kidnapping was through a crypto wallet which had been allegedly used in the past when there's been major kidnappings in the country. Okay, I don't know if I need to read that note, Advocate Msikiri.
Are you talking about what you've just gone through? I assume so, because this appears at the end of paragraph 3. So are you talking about the content of paragraph 3?
Yes, it was relating to the...
You are right at the end now, so you are moving on to paragraph 4, are you not?
Oh, okay. No, I was saying, must I read that into record, Chair?
I don't think so.
No, you don't have to, yeah.
Oh, okay,
you can just go straight to paragraph 4.
Okay. Have there been other instances where I assisted law enforcement with information? There have been numerous occasions on which I've provided intelligence and information to law enforcement. In my assessment, much of the intelligence supplied yielded positive results. However, law enforcement officials would often provide explanations after the fact as to why actions had not been taken. A typical example, Chair, I beg your indulgence also on this. Given the date, we'll give out the information.
I don't know whether you are referring to what starts at after the bracket, full stop, and then
yes,
a year. Are you talking about that? Or are you talking about what's at the beginning, which is not even a sentence, which is totally unintelligible?
No, Chair, I was just
a typical example occurred in and then brackets, please redact date for fear of exposure, close brackets, full stop. That's not even a sentence. And then there's what follows. Are you talking about what follows?
What follows, Chair?
Okay, how do you want to read it?
Okay, to skip that and say when I provided, we can say the year in 2020.
Okay.
When I provided Chief Mashaba with information concerning I don't know, must I read the details of the
Please,
vehicle?
please.
Okay. When I provided concerning a Toyota Hilux Bakkie that was allegedly being used to transport illicit cigarettes through the Bay Bridge border post, I also supplied the probable dates on which the vehicle would cross the border. My information was effectively dismissed on the basis that his team did not operate in that geographical area. However, on or about, may I please not read that date also?
So again, we mentioned the what? The year.
Yes, the year, Chair.
Okay.
Yes. On or about,
Start from however.
however, on or about 2020, I observed reports in the media indicating that a successful interception and seizure had been conducted, which appeared to correspond with the intelligence I had provided. There have also been several instances where I furnished intelligence to law enforcement agents, subsequently received no feedback whatsoever regarding the outcomes of the information supplies. E.g.
Sorry. Something concrete that you've told us thus far, unless I've forgotten, is providing information to Chief Mashaba and General Mfazi. You are referring to agencies in plural here now. What are you talking about?
Apologies, Chair. In that plural, I might have stated it as a blanket approach, but most of the information that I've provided was provided to Chief Mashaba. So not the law enforcement agencies in plural.
Only Chief Mashaba and General Mfazi, but you say most of it to Chief Mashaba.
Most of it to Chief Mashaba.
Thank you.
Yes. There have also been several instances where I finished, so I've passed the...
I think you were to go to E.G., a warehouse.
Okay, E.G., a warehouse in Pomona suspected of housing a large volume of illicit cigarettes. Unfortunately, much of the documentary evidence relating to previous intelligence sharing engagements was lost when my mobile devices were forcefully taken from me by individuals alleged to be members of crime intelligence. I have, however, provided screenshots demonstrating that even after the events of 2021, I continue to furnish law enforcement authorities with intelligence concerning suspected criminal operations and activities.
And you are still referring to the two that we know of, in particular, Chief Mashaba?
No, Chair. Subsequent to the arrest, in terms of providing information, I had gained acquaintance, as detailed in my testimony in chief. I gained the acquaintance of a DPCI member, and now I started providing the information directly because now I know there's a DPCI member. So I would forward.
One of those you had been arrested with?
No. It was Captain Dale Norji.
Oh, thank you.
He was in the arresting team. But as I detailed in my evidence in chief, that a couple of these DPCI people started getting hold of me, wanting information.
All right.
Like if I can provide information, I must give them.
All right. Please
so
continue.
I started then forwarding any intel that I've acquired.
Okay. You were to... There's the brackets. Oh, okay. You ended at criminal operations and activities, full stop. You see that just before the brackets.
For law enforcement aid concerning suspected criminal activities. Other examples bearing sensitive intelligence will be added standalone as annexures.
Chair, just for the record, Mr. Nku, you have not provided us with the screenshots that you mentioned there in that paragraph. And also you have not provided us with what you call a standalone annexures. Do you still intend on sharing those with us?
Indeed, Chair, apologies. Maybe I might have shared that with the investigators as opposed to the evidence leaders. So I will share that with the evidence leaders and through